Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and non-binaries, and welcome to another episode of Power Rangers Psycho Grid. And I'm not even gonna describe where we last left off because, in all honesty, it hasn't even been that long, so we should all know it. I will say, however, where we did leave, we left off on very simple. I'm not gonna give the full recap. I'm gonna say where we exactly left off. It is Emerald regaining memories, Louisa talking to Emerald, and I believe I may be wrong. Someone correct me on this. Loya is trying to figure out what the hell is going on
Yes,
after. Okay.
the last thing was I punched Loy, and you said, you've punched this face before. Then someone was at the door. It was a shadowy figure at the door.
So Emerald punches Loya, quote unquote, in the face.
I'm still missing
And
something.
now a shadowy figure. So that's where we left off, and that's what we're gonna do. You guys have exactly 10 seconds to do something before the door opens. What would you guys like to do?
I go over to try to open the door to let in my superiors.
Yeah, you do so. The door opens, and it is the same old Mr. Blue Man that is just.
Oh,
Finished from throwing up.
Yeah, pretty much. He gets to the door, he goes to open it, and you open it for him. So his hand is sticking out as his right hand is sticking out to open the door, and his left hand with his cane is up, like his wrist is up to his mouth, wiping away whatever residual throw up was up there.
oh,
So he wipes it
Septuagint.
away, and he just, thank you. What is happening here? As he puts his staff down.
Oh, just a little trouble with the engine. Nothing to worry about.
I would like a deception check from you.
Well, she still is under
She's
the
not
mind
even
control.
deceiving in her mind. She's just being accurate.
She hasn't been broken. She's
Yeah,
still
I
like
haven't broken her
Okay,
memories. Remember?
you're right.
I was pushing towards it.
You're right. My apologies.
I would have just opened
For
the
some
door
reason, I
better.
thought Louisa said that. I don't know why. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
We have
I'm so
very
out of it.
different voices.
You're right. You're due, and I'm so out of it. Anyway, he goes, okay. And he kind of just like quickly surveys the room. He goes, all right. Intern, as he puts up his staff. Continue, follow me. Thank you for the delivery.
No problem. Bye, guys.
Bye, honey.
The door, and he closes the door.
Emerald's standing there. He has like a finger up, and he's like, huh? Because Emerald changed, and he still only knows his name is Billy. Billy changed, and he's like, huh? And he didn't notice it.
She puts a hand on your shoulder. You've been causing some problems, Billy, so I think we need to go to HR to address this.
Didn't you just think that I wasn't Billy?
A momentary lapse in judgment is nothing to dwell on.
Are you sure about that? You sound unsure of yourself there.
I'm not unsure.
She says, as she's like grasping around his throat, I want that promotion.
Let's take you to HR so you don't need to talk about such silly things.
Oh, God.
I ain't going to no HR. The hell are you talking about?
Listen, you little brat.
Is she gonna have to roll because she's losing herself from that?
One more bit of
trying-
conversation. One more bit of conversation. I'll say it. I need a little bit more juice.
You the fuck you call me, bitch?
Who the fuck you calling bitch?
Yep, give me that roll. Give me that roll. Yep.
Who is that roll?
Because
Oh,
we
hold
still
on.
don't fully remember who each other is. We know.
Hold on.
Is
Hold
it
on. Actually,
culture?
let me roll real quick. Hold on. No, I think I was the one that rolled.
I love how
No,
the thing
it was me that rolled to try and get out of it. It was like a perception check or
Roll
something.
me.
Oh yeah, it was alertness, wasn't it?
Something like that, I think.
Roll me
Yeah.
alertness.
Fick. I have nothing in alertness.
Fook.
Yeah, Fu from Dragon Ball.
Fook.
Does she gain any advantage for
E-
me getting her there?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
Or
DC 10.
upshift, let me rephrase that too.
No, DC 10.
Oh my god.
Let's say it. Give us the roll. It's
I
a-
did. I
It's a
did give
four.
her that.
Oh no.
Oh god.
You know, with that low of a roll,
I mean, even with a D2, it wouldn't have done anything.
I know it wouldn't have.
so with that low of a roll, and what is your willpower? I'm just curious.
My willpower is 13.
13. Okay, so definitely with that roll. Emerald, you straight up see this person in front of you. Her head like tilts to the right and then slowly goes back up as everything that was wrong is now right, and this is back to being that nice manager.
Huh.
I just. Sorry, I lost my composure for a second.
I will say there is something very obvious Emerald sees here. There's no roll for this. There is a bright blue glint that completely hazes over this person in front of you's eyes, and then it goes away, and then the head goes up.
Sorry about that. Lost my composure for a second. Now, how about we go get this settled, and I'll get you a cake after we finish it. I don't know why I'm Southern now.
You were Southern before.
I know, but I'm just saying in general.
No, I think I'm gonna go do my own thing. And I just go to open the door
I
and see what
really
the hell
must
looks
con-
outside. Does it look like what Louise is seeing, or is it?
Yep. Yep.
And then do I technically disappear from Loya's views if I go Loya's view once I go outside? Because it's different, like what time zones or whatever the fuck.
No, when
Time
you leave.
zone?
No, no,
Sorry.
no. When you leave the door, Loya still sees you. She just looks
Come
like you're
on.
running. To her, it just looks like you're running in a hallway.
Come on, mister. I'd start following behind, picking up the pace.
I'm gonna go in not the direction I saw Louisa and the blue guy go.
Wait, like, do you head towards where I'm at? Because I
Well,
think
whatever the opposite
direction.
direction they're going, because I don't
Am
know
I
where
the
you
opposite?
are.
Yeah, you're gonna hit a wall of cells.
What the fuck?
What do
One
I
of them-
see?
You just see him turn left, turn right, turn to the left, while Emerald is running straight. And
Sorry, continue.
so Emerald, from Emerald's point of view, he's just running straight. Loya, your point of view, you see him take a left, and then take a right, take another right, then a left. And so you're following it in your eyes, but to him, he's walking straight, and and he turns around to see you, and you're also walking straight.
I hate this.
Sorry,
game.
I thought you were gonna say that she's like like when she's turning left, she's like walking towards me but sideways. Oh.
No, no,
would've
that
been-
I really
that's
wish
so
I thought of
JoJo's.
that. That would have been funny. No, I didn't think of
So
that.
JoJo.
No.
Oh, what the
But
hell's
you end up to this wall that is this wall with full of cell doors, and you get the one that just is an old man. Just I hate it here. You
Hold on.
grumpy.
Hold on. Hold on.
Can I try and remember?
Don't you change it, you motherfucker! Don't you do it.
Hold it.
I-
Hold it. Hold it.
So as you're,
Hold.
but my character is looking with this look of concern on her face as she walks over. Billy, what you doing? Why you running in a circle?
Who's got my orange juice?
Do I recognize who that is? Or am I seeing through the fog to see who this is?
Culture check.
Oh, a culture check. Oh god. Do I get like
Yeah,
any
just-
advantage or upshift since I'm already seeing
You
through
get,
the fog?
you get one upshift. This is weird.
Woo!
This is weird shit. You
Let's
get
go. I can
one
go up-
upshift.
I can go up to a D8. Let's go.
This is so funny.
Let me know if you
1d8.
fail. Please tell me because I'm ready for it.
17.
Is that a failure?
No,
That is
that's a
not a
crit.
failure.
That's a crit.
So
If that
this is
succeeds.
Septimus. The name pops up in your head. That's Septimus. Why he's so old? That's the first thing you think. That's the very first thought that hits your head.
I also remember that his name is Zach. And it's like, am I starting to remember what's supposed to be happening here? Or
You remember his name is Zach, and you also remember his real name is Septimus. And you know
My
he's not
orange
supposed to be that
juice.
old.
Zach?
Picture, did you?
What happens when I go reach for Zach's door? What happens in Loya's fucking point of view?
You just grab a patient's door.
Oh no! Absolutely not. That's not who we're supposed to be going to right now.
Can I open it
grab
and
him.
trip her when I open the door?
I need a contest. People need a
She's
contest.
trying to grapple me, and I'm trying to,
Uh,
I guess, wrestle out of it. So,
So, okay, Braun versus Braun then.
yeah,
All right.
I can
Braun's
go
on
to a
the
D8.
highest
Let's
category.
go.
You might not have a problem with that because you just opened Septimus's door.
He comes running out.
I'll let them do their roll, and based off what happens, we'll
He
determine
just-
what I do.
He comes sprinting out full force. My orange juice.
Damn, the one time you get a high one, I can feel it now. I'm not gonna get a good one.
Hey, you have a full DA.
Ah!
Oh,
Fuck off!
So you go
Oh
to
my
you go to open the door. Your hand on the door. You twist
We're
and
both.
grabbed.
Hey, but it's open. Septimus,
Is the door being open? Do I hear this?
You hear the door handle be moved.
It's just in the darkness. Just hear the cracking of bones. This old man. It's like someone's opened my door. I would like to bolt as hard as I can out of this room.
with his old bones.
No,
What is-
with the bedpan.
Uh-oh.
oh no.
Oh my god, not the bedpan.
Do we both have to? Do we? Oh wait, no. Oh wait, no. I guess it's both of our fucking dex-like things to like go against him.
So-
doing this.
So Emerald,
Evasions.
you will have not only snag, you'll have a downshift because you are being held. The snag is because you're being held. The downshift is because this is very random and you had no idea this was about to happen.
What about Loya too? Because she's
Uh,
with me. She's the one grappling me.
Lawyer will just have downshift.
I'm fine. I'm fine with
As
that.
I would need an acrobatics check from Emerald and Loya.
What do you need from me?
Give me an athletics check, good
Athletics?
sir.
Oh, what was mine? What did you say?
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics. Okay, so I
Seriously,
can.
don't-
Okay, yeah, so it's a D4.
I also only have a D4 for
the
this.
DC will be whatever Septimus rolls
Oh.
for the acrobatics.
Oh,
no.
you guys are.
Oh, 12 plus 3, 15. Not bad. Not
Good.
bad with disadvantage.
Alright,
Wait, do we have a disadvantage?
I
No,
do.
only
You don't.
Emerald.
You just have a downshift.
Oh, you have a downshift?
For acrobatics, please tell me you have something in acrobatics. Otherwise, you will.
No.
You have okay. Oh, you don't have anything in acrobatics.
Yes.
Then you also have disadvantage.
Well, no, sorry, I have
because-
a D2 in acrobatics.
Okay, then you're
so-
fine. Okay, then you're fine. Just a straight D20. God fucking damn! Fuck
It's a
off,
D-
Ryan.
It's a D4. Like it's not. I wasn't expecting much.
Ryan, this is you.
I'm not. It's what I'm good at. Leave me alone.
You should go into
Wait, what do you-
gambling.
No, that's
Let's
bad
go
for my health.
gambling.
Uh,
Okay, here's the thing. Most gambling is not done with RPG dice.
That is so true. Anyway, so you guys fail, and Septimus with the bedpan just smashes the door open, and it flies open, hitting both Emerald and Loy as you guys kind of go tumbling down onto the floor, and he's just freedom.
does Loya get
What
anything to
about
break
just-
out of it, or because she
I
got
need
hit
to
with
roll.
the bedpan?
One moment, please.
Okay, cool.
Wow, that's a shit roll. No one notices this. That is
Yeah,
an
Alright.
unbelievable shit roll.
because there's like fucking security fucking robots going around.
Yep, nothing notices this. As, as you just see an old man, where's my orange juice?
Okay. Within that thing, I go, Septimus the hell!
Okay,
Instead
upon
of
hearing the
his
word
name.
Septimus, I need another I need another alertness check from you, Loy,
Okay.
And
Loya?
Septimus? Or is it
and
just...
Septimus both.
Okay.
Okay, both of us. Okay. I'm same D4. I wish you would have said culture because I'm edge in culture, but whatever. I
Why?
Why?
an edge in culture?
Why? Why?
it's part of my
How?
thing as a
Why?
No, you're... Wait, what? Where'd you get it? Sorry.
It comes from being because like I have crowd pleaser.
There we go.
gladiator.
That's what it is. Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
I rolled.
I think it's
one.
only trying to only when you're trying to do something for a crowd though. But you're wrong.
This will never not be funny.
Guys,
I
I'll need to find a
swear
way
to-
to.
I
stamp
swear
me
to
out
God.
with this not
Okay.
involved dice.
Okay, for the duration, you know what? Because this keeps happening, I'm gonna sit this one away. It's not in dice. It's not in dice jail. It's in dice paradise.
What'd you get?
Nat 20 probably.
No,
Oh, okay, just crit.
my I'm using a different D4 from this point forward, just so you know.
Cool.
Can you
so
share some of that luck with me?
I can mail you some of my dice.
I can mail you. So with that, Billy, you are not Billy. You are Septimus, and you are no
My name is
longer
Zach.
old. Billy, you are no longer Billy. Septimus, sorry, Zach. Can't believe I did that shit again. I'm so professional. Anyway, Zach, you are no longer Zach, as you know yourself as Septimus, and every bit of memory on why you were here hits you like a freight train as you suddenly fall back as though you just died and now you're young again.
What? Do I remember everything now because I got hit with a bedpan, or is it just him that plays
No.
everything?
No, only Septimus.
Septimus.
No, and the thing is, he literally falls over like he dies, and then
I
he's
fall
suddenly
over,
back
die,
up.
And then
Yeah.
what's the meme of like Genos getting like
Yes.
shooting back up,
But
and
it's
shoot back up,
backwards.
and I'm just a human, like I'm just back to being Septimus, and I'm just like I have a bedpan. Wait, is my morpher on me?
Yeah, all of our morphers are on us.
Yes,
I have not.
yes. Morpher is on them.
And my bedpan turned into my relic weapon. It
No.
turned- How
That's
funny
not how that works.
How funny. No, I mean like the bedpan has always been my relic weapon.
Oh,
AKA his hammer. He just didn't know.
that's pretty good, but no, it's not. That's pretty.
I'm so. What am I holding? Is it a bed? Am I actually holding a bedpan?
Yeah, you're holding a bedpan that you used recently.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you smacked us with. Thankfully, nothing went in my mouth because I'm wearing my fucking mask.
I'm gonna turn and look at you two. Do they look like? Do they look
I look like Emerald, though I only still remember my name is Billy, but no, Loya looks 60 years old, and
Yeah, Loya.
nothing alike.
Look, you look up, and boom, that ain't Billy. That is
Zach.
Billy. That is not Zach.
I mean, yeah, that ain't Billy. You're right.
I'm getting there, guys. I'm getting to the point of
Steven,
insanity.
look at Discord. It's
I
on my name.
I did that last session as Septimus. I keep remembering him as Billy.
That's why he made his name in a parenthesis.
Zach is not Zach anymore.
And I just looked down. I was like, Emerald, why did you marry an old woman?
Do I need to? Do I get to roll
Yes,
now?
not upon
Hey,
hearing
can
your
I
name.
roll? Can I roll alertness again from the pure disgust Loya would feel at the implication she married Emerald?
Yes.
Not
Yes.
old woman.
Do either of us get any advantage or upshifts, Steven, for this?
Loya, you get an upshift.
Okay, I'm fine with not. Yeah, as long as
It
Loya
will-
gets something.
though.
Hey, that's fine. Alertness, I can go up to a D8. Yay!
You did it. Loya now remembers she is Loya, but that's it.
Loya just looks like she's going to vomit. Don't.
Oh, another
say
one.
that.
Yeah! Unnatural 20!
So they both turn back into who they are.
I was already looking like Emerald.
Emerald
fine.
gets his full memories back. Loya just knows her name is Loya.
Am I still old?
You're still old.
I
The
do
hell?
look
Get off
though-
me!
Wait a sec. I just pull off. I look down at my name tag? Does it? I'm guessing it doesn't say Loya.
It
Nope.
does not say Loya.
It's one of the 2 female names they gave to you. I can't
Wait a
remember which
minute.
one.
You know
I'm
what?
Kim-
I would know
I'm
who this person is
Kimberly.
if I could read.
And you're Trini, I think, is what you made.
No, no, I
can't-
did not do the original Power Rangers. I did all but one of them as the original. Hold on, I actually gotta go to the video and like look up what I said. Can't remember what I did. write this shit down.
Because
Listen, I'm about
Louisa's,
to toss my nameplate anyways. You do not need to remember
That's fair.
it.
You can't. Well, no, you can read it because you remember your name is Loya. That's it.
I pull it off and toss it.
I
Why
look
am I
down at mine
wearing-
and I'm like, what are these squiggly letters?
Why am I wearing the wrong name badge?
I turned the bedpan around so she can see like the
Because
crow
this
in
isn't
here.
you, Loya. When you look like an old hag.
Yeah, I'm trying to like show her a mirror essentially using the bedpan.
So
Oh,
you
God.
hear the word old hag, and the piss and shit in it just moves ever so slightly to where you perfectly see an image of yourself through the bedpan, and
Ugh.
yeah, you are in fact an old lady, and that was shit that was just splashed towards you.
I hear the solution and then I toss the
Oh.
bedpan. I'm assuming it goes off the corridor like the railing.
I look like I'm gonna vom.
So you throw it off the railing.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Do we switch over to Louisa first to see how
Yeah.
she deals?
Hold on.
Oh god.
Oh, is it battle time?
No, it's
I'm
not
ready.
battle sign.
It's gonna switch over to Louisa, I think, first, and then it's gonna be battle time.
It's
So-
been exactly 20 minutes.
Yeah, 100% that everyone starts hearing sirens.
Uh-oh.
And then we're gonna cut over.
To a few minutes before.
No, not even that. So Louise,
Louisa.
Louisa, whatever the hell the Yellow Ranger of our group name is. I'm so professional, it's not even funny. Anyway, so you're walking with this man, and he's got. I'm gonna make it very short. If you would like to roleplay, we can. He's just so. What we just did was we simply just went through the patients. Also, I think I thanked you. I know for a fact I thanked you. I'm just gonna say it again. Thank you for delivering that. Right now we're about to go to. I believe the managers call this HR. I do not call it HR.
What do you call it then?
The important people place. His voice dropped too for that. And then it goes, anyway, here is kind of off limits to interns. It's more for managers and upper areas. If interns do go in there, it's mainly for hey, you might get a promotion, and that's really good. We want you to get that promotion. Anyway, he said that as he pointed his staff to you, but he didn't do it in like a threatening way. He did it in like kind of a suggestive, like grab it, and then when you go to grab it, he like snatches it out, as in like, you see, it's an opportunity. You gotta take it when you can.
Corporate America.
We want you to get that promotion. Raises eyebrows multiple times.
Wiggles
no.
eyebrows. Wiggles eyebrows.
Oh no.
Either
Oh my.
implication of A, yo, we're gonna mindfuck you, or A.
I'm gonna be honest, if my boss said, I want you to earn that promotion, and then wiggle his eyebrows, I'd contact regular HR.
Exactly. Exactly.
No, he didn't
Either
wiggle
implication.
eyebrows. But as he says that, then the alarms. You want to actually hear what they sound like?
Sure.
That's literally what they sound like.
I was expecting to hear
I couldn't find a fucking sound for it on fucking SoundCloud.
What is that? What is that?
I gotta roll something.
Oh
Oh,
no.
Yeah, he 100% says this. One of them is awake. How fun.
Give me a second here.
I'm sorry, what?
One of our patients is awake and causing magnitude level of problems.
Okay.
When I say magnitude, and the reason why I didn't give you a number with that magnitude is because it's random and it could be any patient that could cause any sort of problems, from 1 being a gentle rabbit to 10 being, oh god, that's Godzilla. Anyway,
Wait,
What
you
do we
can
do?
legally say that?
yes, he can legally say that.
We cannot legally say that. What are you talking about?
I'm going to legally say that. Fuck you, YouTube. Anyway,
We're already doing a copyrighted thing with Power Rangers, I think.
It's funny. We're making a joke as if this was a TV show.
Okay, so what do we do whenever we hear this alarm?
a good question. You're already on your way to management. So, what we need to do, well, sorry, this is something, the second you hit this alarm, you go and alert me. Because now I need to deal with this. Also, the second he says that, this is no check. This is something very obvious. You see a snake form out of his neck, like the back of his neck, and kind of leech its way over his head as it goes down his body and starts slithering away.
What is your friend? What is your little pal doing?
I'm gonna end you.
Oh my god!
So, when you say that,
Could have not been more perfect.
he turns. You can see that.
Uh-oh. Oh no!
All right, welcome back. We had a little bit of technical difficulty, but that'll be fine. We got it fixed. So, with this, hey, Louisa,
Yeah?
what is your toughness?
Well, she didn't hear what he said, so you're probably gonna have to
Oh.
repeat it for her.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
After she asked, "Hey, where's that little guy going?" Or whatever the fuck
He
she said.
said, "You can see this."
My toughness is 15.
Thank you. He misses! As he picks up his staff and he goes to strike you. But because your toughness, it ends up pushing you out of the way and not harming you. And he goes, "Oh, I've gone soft."
Is it? I guess it's now initiative.
No, I will say this. You have an option, Louisa. You can do one or two things. You can either fight him or run right now.
I'm running.
So as you get away, there's a little scene with him. He goes, "I was wondering how long they were going to get here." As his face shifts to Psycho Blue, then shifts back.
I knew it.
I knew it!
He's got to be the smart guy.
Yeah, of course he is. He's a stereotypical one.
It's a blue snake.
No, and as you're running, Louisa, I'm guessing you look back at any point.
Yes.
There's two
I
snakes
look
following
back.
you, and they're like climbing for you because you're running on the grates of the catwalks. They're literally flying and like spinning around the catwalks, chasing you.
Do we see Louisa running towards us? Because I'm guessing we're running at this point as well.
So as you guys are running, we're gonna cut back over to you guys real quick. As you guys are running, I need to know everyone's speed right now. Actually,
the
And, like,
actual,
type it in
your
Psycho Grid.
actual movement speed, or do you want our movement
No,
speed and
I
speed,
need-
just speed?
Okay, give me movement speed. Everyone's movement speed.
Okay, where in the
Type
Psycho?
it
30.
into main, please.
Is that just the thing in movement?
Yes.
Yeah.
And there is a sprint action where it's doubled. which I'm guessing we're all doing. And I'm pretty sure most of our movement is 30 to 35, I'm pretty sure.
I thought you were gonna ask for like initiative or something to test speed.
No, not for this part. I've actually designed this part. Okay,
Wow,
so
it's all 30.
everyone's movement is 30, which is good. Now everyone put in their speed, their actual speed,
Just the not
evasion, just speed?
not evasion speed.
I remember this being funny because I have the second highest.
Okay, so with that, everyone kind of meets at this weird intersection. As the second Louisa comes into point of view, this weird orange flash hits everyone's eyes. Everyone now immediately knows who they are. They remember why they came here and what is happening. As you guys are now on a catwalk, like in a prison, instead of the...
And I'm guessing Loya's not an old hag anymore.
Nope.
At least you're not an old hag anymore.
Hell,
And
Emerald,
Louisa,
You want-
like, gets to you guys, and then this happens.
Ugh. Wow, that was a wild ride.
Are the snakes still coming after her?
Indeed, so I'm waiting for you guys to realize that.
Morph!
Oh shit!
I would. Are we a level above her? Or is
No,
she on the same
you
level?
guys are right on the same catwalk.
All right.
Alright, guys. It's time to go
Yeah,
all in!
All in.
Quantum
Alright.
power!
Ellen!
So
Alright.
everyone, I really like that. All right, guys, it's time to go all in, and all of you do your morph sequences. Now I would like initiative, as there will be there'll be 2 main enemies, and 6 putties.
Oh, and the Sixer putties are forming. I'm gonna be honest. I might be. How far down are we talking?
Oh wait, hold on. Before anyone fully rolls, does anyone want to follow Loya with her ability? That is personal power, I believe, right? Loya, you need to use that to start that?
I
or-
think so. I
Well,
would
remember,
advise
Succulus
not
also
doing
has
it.
it.
My initiative is only nothing,
Oh shit.
and have terrible dice.
Fair enough. I 1d4 because this is not in the turn order, so I can't upshift it with my own thing.
I mean, this isn't terrible, but I mean, I am using different dice now.
Damn you, Ryan! Stop stealing my luck!
He's
That's
not.
technic-
Listen, man. We've
that's
seen you
technically
by
a-
yourself. You don't have luck to be stolen.
Additionally, honestly, me going first is almost always a good thing.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm not going first though.
Oh,
I'm not.
So, am I to say, as of players, it is Louisa, Septimus, Loya, Emerald?
Yep.
Yes.
I have an initiative of 5, Loya has 7, Septimus 21,
I put it in
Louisa
the wrong
22.
thing.
Oh, thanks.
Okay.
Kai put it in for us.
Also, I can hear that Kanku's starting to have some issues, so I'm gonna.
I wasn't hearing any issues.
I
I
didn't
wasn't
hear
hearing
any,
any
though.
issues.
Or was it not? It sounded really staticky to me.
No, that's fine. So, now I need to do my rolls.
Let me get it back up then.
Let's see it.
What level is everyone? I need to confirm this.
4.
4, right?
Yep.
No.
Yes.
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 Sorry, I was looking at personal power.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, 4.
Someone picked the wrong creatures. I'm assuming.
No, I did not. I'm just double checking.
Hmm.
I'm just
funny.
double checking and changing them for no reason.
I've done that before.
Well, we got past the 30-minute mark at least.
So this is the exact
Okay.
turn order. Louisa, 2 snakes, Septimus, 4 minions, Loya, Emerald.
Oh,
Alright.
just before we begin, just for my reference, left or right? Like how the catwalk, I'm assuming, is probably pretty narrow.
I'm gonna let you know this is about to change.
I was only gonna ask because if there's a way down, because I'm assuming if it's a catwalk, that
We
means
can
that there are
jump
railings.
down, yeah.
We can jump down. How far down is it?
Yes.
I knew that was gonna be the answer.
That's all I
Cannot
needed to
see
know,
the
Steven.
bottom.
That's
You
all I
cannot see
needed
the
to know because if I do what I want correctly, the minions not a problem.
One moment, please.
Steven's changing the
No,
the arena
no,
as
no.
we speak.
Well, that too, but I'm also like getting music.
Oh, fair.
You can, if it's a
Okay,
YouTube
you're
video,
on
you can
music.
send it to Kai because
It
he
is
can
not a
use Kingu.
YouTube video.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm gonna close out because you got music you got cooking.
let's go. I might need to turn it up. You do you have Louisa? Do you have fucking goddamn my brain? Fucking what is it
Hold on.
called? My dice made no fucking.
Dice made?
Fredbot, do you have that turned down?
Yes, I have that one turned out. That
Okay.
I've already had that turned down. It was just
Heard
that
that.
one. I've never seen that one.
Yeah, that's one that lets me actually play YouTube audio.
Through his own internet. You should probably turn down one. Well, I'm probably not gonna play music, so you shouldn't worry about my Kenku bot.
It's cooking time, fellas. And this is the first fight we've done with my upgraded weapon, so I'm excited.
Oh my god.
Also, this is the first fight where everyone is in their
Oh my
changed
god,
form.
I'm an idiot.
You have
just
silver
realized-
now, and Louisa has blue on her now because this is the first time we've more sense.
I just don't have access to it.
Green.
You already had that. That was the point of you doing that during the fight. But this is the first time, so Steven can describe what changed on them.
I was just correcting so I could stop below screen. Oh, sorry, Louisa, not Loya. Fuck me, I'm dumb.
I think I know what I'm going to do. Because
I'm giving players
I'm-
plenty of time to
I'm
think
getting
here.
tired. I think I'm getting upset. Everyone within
We're all within reach of each other. I'm pretty sure.
cool. I need just for reference. I would like. Oh, actually, maybe not.
So, as you guys morph, the entire place, the alarms stop. As the snakes get bigger and bigger as they're going this figure eight around the catwalk, until suddenly the platform beneath you guys starts to close and like meet up to the ends of the other catwalk, to the ends of the other side, as you guys are now in a full platform, but these drones were shooting up as is, and as they got closer like to you guys and the platform started to extend out, they formed into like blue Psycho Rangers with axes.
Ah, okay, that makes sense. Axes. Oh, then this is gonna get.
Steven, what does Louisa and Septimus look different like? Like how
So
Louisa got her.
when you guys said all in, by the way, this was all happening while you guys said that. That's what I'm getting at. Then you guys go all in. Louisa, you have the signature Jungle Fury type-esque helmet, where I believe what you said it was. Remind us again.
Blue. It was the cheetah.
Cheetah. So it is Cheetah on one side and Jaguar on the other, I believe is what Theo's
Yes.
was. And it is, but it's completely yellow. While instead of having the black dots that cheetahs normally do, they're blue. And you have a blue underlining between your fingers around your like kind of glove-like suit, like the gloves of your suit pretty much. And your shoes on the underneath are completely blue, and there's this blue trail that goes all the way up from the bottom of your shoe all the way up to your back, which connects to your helmet.
Nice.
And a skirt.
Of course.
The skirt formed. Septimus.
Sorry.
Septimus has this very silverish kind of like spandex, and suddenly white armor starts to form around shoulders and the chest piece, kind of reminding you of a Roman Empire like kind of get up, where it's just like a cloth of white going from left shoulder down to right hip. that covers all the way down the left side of him, but leaves the right pec and like kind of rib cage open, and that's silver. But then there's a lion head carved out of kind of this black outline that really pops with the material. As you have your gauntlets that you remember always wearing in your fights, but now they're completely white, so you get to show people how much damage you actually do to them. And then your helmet, the visor shifts up as these white bars just ding 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 over it, and then close to reveal a gladiator helmet.
Oh, that's sick. Oh, does my weapon? Oh, we don't have our weapons yet. Never mind.
Nope, we have to
So-
use a lot of
so-
our actions to summon them.
So that's what they look like.
Nice.
And as you know, we start, the putties, quote unquote, start running at you guys. And Louisa, you're up. What would you like to do?
Okay, so first I am going to use my bow staff.
Bonus
Do attack.
free action
You have to
to
use.
summon it.
Yes.
Yes. I'm gonna use. I think I have bonus.
Your speed -2 is how many free actions you have, I believe, right?
Yeah. No, it's -3.
-3, okay.
So my bonus -2, or my
Minus
speed
3, so you
-2?
have 1 free action.
Oh,
Yeah, your speed -3.
okay.
It's either 2. It's one of the two.
One of the two.
I
Actually,
literally
the-
have the book pulled up. One moment.
Yeah. Just to double check, because it's
Yeah.
we can't remember if it's 2, because I mean you're just getting your weapon out. You can't really attack with your free actions.
That's true. That's why I was like debating if I wanted to disregard that. I'm probably gonna use
Your fists.
yeah, I'm probably gonna use my fist.
I mean, you're gonna do just about as much damage, which is just like 1. Well, no,
Yeah.
that's your bow staff. You should do 2 damage with it because it's your actual special weapon. So,
Yeah.
So, we'll see. I'm pretty sure it's speed -2. Hold on. I can pull
Yeah.
it up too, just to help if he's having trouble finding it.
Well, if I'm not, I have another idea. I could do
Let her do her turn.
my sorry. I'm probably gonna use my triple strike attack.
Hmm.
I do have that. So it says, whenever you make a finished attack action, spend a personal power for each of your hands at no penalty, and then make a third follow-up martial art attack, which I do have martial arts.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's your speed -2.
Oh, you have 2
Yeah.
free actions.
So you used your free action to summon your bow staff, right?
I'm actually gonna disregard that.
Okay.
It's too early, but I'm gonna use my triple strike attack on the putties.
Yeah, you have to either get a successful normal attack, and then you get an extra one against them.
So
Yeah.
so when you go up to make the attack, like to do that, you don't see a platform, kind of. So you but they're running in midair. So it kind of tells you, wait a minute, there's something here that we can't see. You jump over the rail and you're standing on air.
What the fuck? Is everybody seeing this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
You
have
got wind powers you've been hiding from us?
Fuck. No.
So you guys kind of in that like brief moment of what the hell is happening, you like kind of start moving and realize there's a platform underneath your foot that's just invisible. It's see-through. It's kind of like a really thick piece of glass. Imagine you're a bird. You can't tell that glass is glass. That's like, this is how high quality glass this is.
Oh shit. Okay. All right. So how far is the buddies for me?
They are about 25 feet.
Ooh, okay.
You got just
Um,
enough movement.
Do what?
You have just enough movement, is what I said.
Yeah, I do. So I'm gonna head to a putty and I am going to attack them.
Go for it.
All right. So it's my finish check, but I'm also gonna do use my I have specialization into martial arts, so I'm going to be using that.
Makes
So,
sense.
So if I have a specialization, it's 2d2s.
No, specialization is you roll everything.
And you take the highest. Or,
You're gonna roll
or-
all of those dots and then take the highest. Or you this is my house rule. You can run it by me if you crit on something and your d20 and the crit will succeed. I will let you know and you can take the crit.
Okay. So
I'm very nice in that house rule.
So I roll
Yes.
a d. So I roll a d2, d4, all of that plus
Yes.
a d20.
Yes.
Good. Okay.
Sick. Radical dog.
and yourself.
Yeah.
Again, I would love to.
What the?
1d4. 1d6.
Where?
1d8.
So kind of like the putties are running at you, but everyone just kind of like clear the dead air as we're getting the dice roll confirmation. Louisa
Okay.
just kind of does that, lands on the air, and it's like, oh,
Okay,
there's
and
something underneath, and then
And then my D,
sprints.
and then my d20.
So the highest you
Nice.
rolled was an 11.
Yeah. And I rolled a 19.
That hits.
Hell yeah.
So everyone sees in this stripe of blue and yellow, as you guys knew Louisa was fast, she's suddenly not there anymore when she like did the run, and she phases through one of the how do I say this? Psycho putties? I guess that'd be the best way to say it. Psycho putties. As everyone just sees one of the psycho putties just phase out of existence.
I blink.
Bam.
So one putty is dead.
Yes! Yes!
As
Um,
you did triple strike, if I believe so. So you got
Another
Two more.
attack.
I have what?
Well, no, triple
Sorry, you
attack
have
is
one
just
more.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's weird
Yeah.
how it's named. I don't know why.
yeah.
it's
You
called
have you have
triple
one more.
strike.
Okay.
What is it that it doesn't add whenever you attack? Or is it, no, wait, no. It's expecting you to not to attack with your normal weapon, then just kick them. So just you just roll.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah.
You just roll again with the same shit.
Yeah. I guess I'm gonna do the same thing again one more time. Okay. Eight. Plus 1d8.
Oh.
Dude, my highest
no.
roll-
Oh, okay, never mind. Whew.
My highest roll is a 8.
Okay.
And then my d20 is a 12.
Wait,
Yeah, that hits.
Wait, you already have D12 dots in whatever your martial arts is.
What?
What's
Oh,
your
no.
what's your dice in martial arts?
How many dots do you have like dotted?
I have a d2. So
Oh,
do-
no.
Then you have.
That's fine. That's
It's-
fine.
it's whatever.
That's fine. The first one's still killed. The first one. So you actually you only roll with specialization. You roll all of them if you have them all dotted.
Oh.
That
My
was our
apologies.
fault.
If
That was our
if
fault.
I relayed that information wrongly, I apologize. I could have swore I didn't, but that's fine. My bad. I'll take the blame.
You probably
Okay,
did delay it wrong since you're a fool.
So I just roll my d2 and
Your
my
D20.
D20.
Yeah.
So what was your d20, and then we'll take the d2 roll. You rolled a 1 for the d2.
it was a 12. It was a 12.
That still hits.
Nice.
So
Nice.
you quickly, like after you phase through someone, you do a roundhouse kick, and when you nail the psycho putty in the jaw, pretty much, his head completely does a 360 and he fades from existence.
2 putties down. And then I'm going to end my turn.
That 100% was in character. 100% in character.
You put his down.
And that's
2
it for
putties
you.
down.
It is now the 2 snakes, as they're doing the figure 8 kind of around the catwalk, which is weird because they're going up like over it and under it. As you guys can clearly see, Louisa is in the air pretty much on something. And I need to know the willpower
Oh no.
I knew it.
of
Don't worry, guys.
Septimus
I have a plan.
and Emerald.
Oh
Uh,
God.
Willpower is 12.
I believe mine is 13. Oh, this is gonna be so bad. He's gonna fucking
I have a
succeed.
plan. Don't worry, guys. I have a plan to fix this.
We just
So
don't.
Emerald,
God damn it.
you feel these like kind of bite marks on the back of your neck kind of intensify, and then you shrug it off.
Oh God. Oh, okay, good. So, so
Septimus.
It's Septimus. Oh no.
I'm gonna take some damage for sure. aren't I?
Septimus, you feel this pain in the left side of your neck as you kind of like stumble a little bit. You no longer have movement speed,
Perfect.
and
much
you
damage?
now have snag on every save and roll.
Perfect. In fact, perfect. You could not have given me anything better to use.
I hate hearing that. And for the actual attack for one of them, Louisa, since you're just out there in the open,
Fuck.
I need to know, this only attacks your toughness. This physically cannot be evaded. So, does a 20 hit your toughness?
Did you hit my toughness?
10 plus up
Yes.
whatever your armor is. Yeah.
So,
Yes.
you're like, yeah, 2 putties down, and then you look over to see like this weird kind of a blue shimmer effect around Septimus as he like seems to be a little bit like he feels off. You see Emerald kind of shrug it off, and then you look to your right as the snake is at your head as it bites down, and you are now grappled as it
Oh, no.
deals 2 damage.
Fuck.
How much more health do you have?
My health is 4.
Okay, good. Woo, so you have 2 more. Thank goodness.
And that will be that snake's turn, as the other one is looking at Loya. Does a 20 hit your toughness?
Probs. Let me double check though. Yeah.
As you kind of like get like the ability to walk forward, as these snakes at rapid speed, just the other head just as 2 damage is dealt to you.
Damn, did you crit on both?
I did actually.
Okay.
All right. Hearts to you, Steven, because you've cemented what I was.
And
Oh.
that is their turn. It is
Well,
now
that's
Septimus.
unfortunate.
So,
Get him, Septimus!
let me get this straight. They attacked our what? Our willpower? Is that what you said?
Yes.
Toughness.
Cool. You took
Oh
away
no,
my...
the ability
Yeah.
was will. I
They
needed the
took
will ability, a willpower, to know
Yeah.
because it checked for it. They
Cool.
actually attacked your toughness.
Well, yeah. But we checked our willpower. That's all I needed to know. You took away all of my movement. I'm gonna use a personal power to expend my
Movement action.
my mysterious aura,
Yeah.
because that requires a movement action. I don't have any movement, so I'm gonna use the action that I would have taken to move to instead. Is everybody within 20 feet of me? Like all of my allies?
Louise is
No,
not.
Louisa's gone.
Louisa, but she had a relatively high willpower. So
comparative, yeah.
the 3 of us who don't, I'm giving all of us a +2 bonus to willpower.
Ooh,
Nice.
that could be handy.
Yeah, so everybody go. You can calculate your bonus as being
And how
too
long
high
does
or
that
not.
last? So, like, basically. a
That
minute?
lasts until I turn it off or I am unconscious.
Awesome.
Nice. Thank you.
All right. Number 2, if the 3 of us are next to each other, Loya was just hit by something,
Yep.
correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Just gonna turn my rugged head.
All I can imagine is the stone turning sound. Since you
And that's
can't
what-
move, you're just like you just whip around.
Just the feet vibrate to turn body.
And I'm gonna use all of my free actions to summon my hammer.
So you're like mustering like a stone statue as you hold your left arm up as kind of the sound of stone cracking around your fingertips as you grab onto the air and your warhammer appears as it slams onto the ground because the weighted end.
All right, gotta grab all of my specialization stuff real quick. D6, D2, D4.
You did
D
did in fact use your action. Well, no,
No, no,
does that willpower thing only say
Movement
it doesn't say
action.
it's a move? Okay.
You took away my movement.
Yeah, fair.
I think the idea is that the aura only works as long as he's like planting himself in place.
No, no. It takes my movement action to turn it on. It says nothing about maintaining.
Fair enough. How about you maintain my
hey,
balls?
Pay 1 personal power to activate an aura until demorph. So I could even stack these auras because they don't go away when I change them. So I could continuously stack this bonus if need be. So I encourage this creature to continually keep me still. So all right. So let me get sure I have all my dice.
Did you roll randomly to see who it tried to willpower attack? Because I think
Yes,
you chose the
I
2
did.
worst people. 'Cause
I
can
did.
shoot
I
from
sure
afar.
did, good sir.
All right. So I have snag, right?
I don't think you said anything about snag.
I have snag.
No,
on all
he did.
checks- All checks and saves.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. So attacks counts. Like, yeah, you're right.
All right, 12's not bad. I'll take a 12. Now I gotta roll my specializations. Hold on. Yeah. Okay. I have to ask: does an 18 hit? Because that's my crit.
Repeat.
Does an 18 hit? Because that is
No.
my crit. Cool. Does a 22 hit?
22 will hit.
Okay, not critted. So now I just have to roll for damage.
To make this kind of go a little bit easier on like combat, I've kind of just combined their health totals.
Cool. I'm gonna deal 3 energy damage to this thing.
Damn, 3, got it. It would have been 6. So with 3, you absolutely smacked the shit out of this thing.
We don't have extra attack yet.
Actually,
that's at level
it's-
5.
Nope.
Yeah.
Hold on. It's how do you have 10 feet of range on your hammer?
We never finished making the relic weapon, so I don't know. Wait,
I'm pretty sure we did.
5 feet. I thought you said it was right next to. Because I thought we were all right
No,
next to each
it
other.
grabbed. Yeah, if everyone is in a 5 feet and Emerald is right between you and Septimus,
I don't think we ever established that I was in between.
we didn't. But you know what? I'm gonna GM that shit.
I can duck. I don't give a shit.
Well, it's
Uh,
that would be still 10 feet.
I'm making sure that I don't have anything that I can do here to attest for this. I'm still gonna do the same thing, and our blade. I mean, like I can still summon the hammer, but pull my blade blaster out because it's on my hip and just shoot the thing.
Yeah,
So
that's fair.
I'll do that instead. I mean, it's not nearly as strong. I'll
So give me targeting.
Yeah, let me do a targeting roll instead. Alright. Alright, so that's not bad. That's not bad. And now, okay, just have to ask. Well, we don't wait. An 18 didn't hit, right? Wait, hold on. Am I doing my math wrong? No, if 18. Wait. Well, I guess this is targeting something different, so it might.
Oh,
So
did
let
my
me do the
music
flip.
stop? God damn it.
I just noticed that too.
Cut my coin. You know what? Where'd my coin go?
Just listen. I know you love your weighted dice. Just use the online dice
I was
roller.
literally
to
flipping
find
a
it.
coin
I know you love your weighted coin.
It's not a. It's a quarter.
Yeah, it's a weighted quarter.
No, fine. I'll roll for right now on this. For reference, everyone who has rolled a 1d1 or 1d2 on this thing has rolled a 1 today. I'm assuming a 16 is not going to hit.
A 16 does not hit.
Wait, hold on. Wait. I have range on this mofo. The one that's sorry, targeting the one that's wrapped around Louisa because it's grabbing her. Right? Therefore it's more stationary.
They're both
I
grappling
guess.
them.
They're both they're both being grappled.
Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know the way it was being grappled. My bad. Well, never mind then. That's all I got. But everybody has bonus toughness now. Or willpower. The music is still not playing.
I know, and I'm upset about it.
Here, let me see if I can fix that.
No, I'm also trying to change the music.
Okay, fair.
Fair enough.
So one momento.
This is two putties.
4. I thought it was 4 putties.
It's she Louisa killed two, remember?
Oh,
Yeah, we're gonna play this one. This one's deserved.
Hopefully.
This one is deserved for what's about to happen.
Oh god.
Oh shit.
So, that's it for Septimus. So now the two putties. The two putties are making their way downtown. They are currently, they've realized, like, they look intelligent, which is the crazy part about putties. As they kind of like look over at Louisa, one of them stops and shoots a beam attack at Louisa. Louisa, this cannot be evaded because you are now stuck in the mouth. What is your toughness?
18, but if Septimus says we have a bonus and everything, it'll be a 19.
Yeah, he misses. He misses.
Alright.
God.
He misses so bad, in fact, he hits the snake and it unwraps you.
Someone rolled that.
Also, it's a +2 to
I'm
willpower.
fine.
Louisa, it's a +2 to willpower, and you're not in range. For a
Yeah.
Septimus thing.
So you guys get to see something.
Oh.
He hits the snake, and the snake kind of like it doesn't look like it got damage, but it immediately lets you go. Looks over at the putty, and the putty dies.
Oh no!
Okay.
Like the putty just erases itself.
So much for camaraderie. Jesus Christ.
He's new to my town.
Septimus got so flabbergasted he turned to normal for a sec.
To everyone except Louisa and Loya, because Loya, like kind of how you're positioned in the mouth, it's hard to see this. Emerald and Septimus, you see its eyes glow this like like this dark blue, and then that happened.
Gotcha. I'm really upset about this quarter.
The other one is running, and it makes its way towards Emerald, which is right in front of Septimus and the other two,
Yeah.
and strikes at Emerald. What is your toughness?
Okay, so I can't evade. I think
You
my
cannot evade
evasion's
this.
higher. Okay.
Blue
I'll
has
remem-
this really cool thing where evasion doesn't matter.
Okay, it's 16.
Yeah, he whiffs. He misses entirely.
Then
The
that one.
putties have yet to roll above a 5.
Would you? What? Hey, if he? Nah, he's on that one. Just me and him just smacking the
No,
crap out
no,
of him.
as he just misses, and that's it. That's the putty. It's Loya. What would you like to do? Sorry, give me. I need you to make a check at the start of your turn.
Okay, what's the check?
Give me a might check to break out of a brawn.
Alrighty.
Man, that's wild. I really hope that this thing grabs me because I need to see that check. It's just like I got him. I don't got him. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Steven, that my character has been built to cause problems.
No, it's just that's just how
Blue
things
Ranger v White Ranger. The Blue Ranger does not win.
are. No, it doesn't.
Give it fucking.
He sure doesn't. Hey, that beats.
15.
That
And it's a crit.
beats. Yeah, he rolled a 15. So you managed to get your arms in a specific way, and Septimus and Emerald, you guys see her kind of like grab the teeth and just pry herself out as the jaw opens wider and wider, and then Aloya backs off as the mouth clamps down as the snake then like retreats freely. Actually, you cannot have an opportunity attack on this.
All right.
But it's still in front of you.
All
It's
right.
still, it's still in melee range, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I understand. I am going to power strike it.
Do you have your power weapon out?
I believe it's free.
No, I'm just asking in general.
You always just say you get it out.
Yeah, I have it out. Or I get it out. I get it out. It's a free action for me,
So,
anyways.
I just want everyone to know, like it's literally Loya goes to like pulls from her right hip and just a cutlass appears.
And then I'm going to. I'm going to fucking. Spend it, and I'm gonna slash down.
Yep, give me that attack roll.
No problemo. I just need to remember what roll my weapon does. Okay, cutlass, melee, medium.
It'd be like what?
It should be slashing 2 or something like slash like
It's
what
my-
type of damage?
It does laser for damage, actually, technically.
Well, what's the number next to it?
I don't see a number next
Then
to
it's
it.
probably
It's
just one.
one-handed. It has stun 1 as an alternative effect.
That's,
Yeah, so it does 1 damage.
Yeah, you would have done one with the laser, so yeah. The cutlass, yeah.
But power strike.
Yeah, power strike you put into as many up to 3 personal power. Oh wait, actually that's your red ability, so I don't know because it's a little different from the grid power.
Power strike. When making an attack, spend 1 personal power to deal 1 bonus damage to the attack if successful.
It's if the attack is successful.
I'm aware.
Oh, I just realized that's just basically smite.
Yeah.
Uh, 15.
That will not hit.
Great. Fuck.
That would have been so good, though.
So I don't actually have to spend the personal power if it doesn't hit.
Nope.
Fuck.
Hey, but you get the personal power. That's all that matters.
I am going to try to follow it.
So like as it's backing up, you kind of just like keeping up with it.
Yep.
So you jump over the railing and find out, yeah, this is a solid floor. We just can't see it.
Well, that's convenient.
Staying within 20 feet of me.
Guess trying to.
All right. If that is your turn, Emerald.
Yeah. Okay, so the only thing within melee range is the putty, right?
Yes.
Okay. Oh Lord, have fucking mercy. Okay. It would have been cool. He reaches down to try and grab his revolver. Then he's like, remembers, oh yeah, we didn't have enough fucking time to get my revolvers, and they just summons the Quantum Defender. Guess I'm gonna have to use this, as weird as it feels. And then there's, okay, I guess it's probably the best if I just try and melee the guy in front of me, so we'll just be able to do shit later. So I'm going to melee with the Quantum Defender at the putty.
So you click a button and it turns into the sword form.
Ooh. Yep, and I roll the attack at him.
Yep.
And if I fail, you gave me the ability to be able to reroll my d20 or my skill die. So let me find it.
I did say
If you
once per,
fail,
right?
No.
Yeah, okay.
You did not say it was once per, but I assume it's
Yes,
once per.
thank you.
Once per attack or just once per turn? Because both of those are different.
Once per attack.
Yay!
Sorry,
okay.
no, once per turn. My bad. No, once
Aw.
per turn.
Okay, fair enough.
I said attack as though you only had one attack, and that's false.
Don't you
Yeah.
only have one attack at this level though?
Yeah, but then he's gonna say, "Oh, but
Yeah,
now
that-
it
but you-
changes."
You
Like
know
what?
how you said this level.
Yeah. Good point.
Might is what it is. Yep, and then that goes up to a d12. So 1d12. Does that hit?
That does not hit.
Shit. What do I want to reroll?
Well, sorry,
then?
no, my bad. The putty, the minion.
Yeah, it's the
Yes,
putty,
that
yeah.
does hit.
And that's 2 damage. 1 slashing, 1
Probably energy.
energy. Yep, 1 sharp, 1 energy.
So you kill the putty. You just strike it down as this beam of green kind of ice kind of freezes the cut where you hit it, and then it completely encases itself, the putty, and then
and then I use
it
another.
just shatters.
Yeah, and then use another free action to change it back to gun mode. I can't attack, but I'm gonna use the rest of my free actions to press the button on the communicator and say, Delta, Deca, whichever one can respond. What the hell are we gonna have to do now? That was supposed
So-
to fix.
I will say, when you kill the putty and you go to say something, the snakes slump their head down.
Okay.
Wait, what do you mean they slump their heads down?
Their heads are just down. They're looking downward. They're just slumped.
Okay, interesting. Oh, wait, if this is a space station, up might not be down for us.
Mm-hmm. Well, no. This is like an interdimensional place.
But when you say that when you say that your visor actually gives you a message. Unable to contact, and then like it puts in Deca, like unable to contact Deca. And then you kind of see this like weird little like scanner ability kind of go off quickly. Jamming is what it says.
Does it show where the jamming is, or is it?
It
just
does
a
not.
symbol? Okay.
It just says jamming.
Ah, damn it! Jammed right now. We don't. Well, might as well try and get. I stay within the 20-foot range of Septimus, and I walk towards, and stay out of melee range of the 2 snakes, because that was the last
So-
minion.
So you hop over the railing. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a floor.
Oh yeah. Wow, that is weird. And that was the last minion, so it's just the 2 snakes now.
Yeah, Louisa.
And that's my turn. Yeah, Louisa.
Yes.
What would you like to do?
Okay, so there's 1 putty left, and
Nope.
No,
no
no,
putties.
sorry. Let me erase this.
no
That's-
putties,
that's-
it's just
Sorry.
There is a snake.
snake.
That ain't ominous at all.
And a snake.
There's a snake in my boat.
The wording on my mysterious aura. I do not think if you come back within 20 feet of me, you gain the bonus. However, I also don't think if you leave the 20 feet, you lose it. Because all it says is you. When I activate it, all it says is you and all allies within 20 feet of you gain a +2 bonus. It's
Yeah, so it's not a radius. It is if you got hit by that ability, you are hit by that ability.
Okay, so you guys can leave the 20 feet, but unfortunately that means that
Louisa can't gain it.
Yeah, unless I reactivate it.
Yeah.
At
Okay.
which point I would assume that's sort of a turn it on and off again thing where we would also then need to be in range.
Mm-hmm.
If I do it again, if I do it again, you guys will get an additional +2, I believe. So it would
Okay.
stack maybe.
So
Doesn't
My
Yes,
matter.
assumption
I'm
would be
gonna-
that you had to kind of turn
Hold
it
on.
off to
Hold
turn it
on.
on again.
Louisa's talking.
Sorry.
I guess I'm gonna go ahead and get my bow staff out. It's enough. I think it's enough time for me to grab my weapons out.
Yeah. So you
Um,
quickly put your like you do the like fist into palm ready to fight. And then when you do that, you kind of feel this weird nub in your palm. You're like, "What?" And then when you extend your fist out, your bow staff appears like as you're extending your fist out.
Perfect. So,
And it looks like the Jungle
how-
Fury bow staff, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like lilies. How far is the snake away from me?
It's right. I'm pretty sure Steven
Right
said-
in front of you.
Yeah.
It's 5 feet, and its
Okay.
head is slumped.
Perfect. I am going to attack it with my bow staff.
Yep. Go ahead and roll me that attack.
Perfect. Oh. Yes. Oh. That's a 2 right there. Okay, come on. Come on, guys. Don't fail me now. Please don't fail me now.
We know an 18 hits.
No, it doesn't hit because remember you got an 18 and you said it didn't hit.
No, the 18 was with the hammer. The 18 did hit. Or sorry, you know, 22 hits. My bad. So it's within the 4.
I rolled
Oh!
2.
That's
Nice.
crit.
And we know that hits. So
So how much damage does your bow staff do?
My bow staff damage, it's
It's
should-
a power
I'm trying to-
weapon, right?
it should
So
say
it should be
blunts or stun or something is what it should say.
yeah, it's 1 blunt.
So 2 damage is what it deals.
So you go to strike this thing, and you strike it dead center in the head, and the entire snake evaporates.
What? Interesting.
Okay. Good job.
As
Alright,
one of the
and then-
snakes is dead.
Okay.
Ah.
It's slumped. Wait, is it because you tried to call someone and they're having to go into like weirdo mode to stop it?
Possibly.
That's weird.
Like you describing as a weirdo mode.
And I am going to end my turn with that.
Okay, it is now the snake's turn as the snake's head immediately jolts up
There it is.
and realizes what just happened. And it opens its mouth as 4 more drones come out and form into blue Psycho Rangers.
Ah shit.
What the
I
fuck?
should've
God damn
known.
it.
It's scaredy pantsy wancy.
And they take the exact same position as the other minion, as the other putties. Like
Okay.
initiative roll.
Alrighty.
Question: was this the one that died? Was it the one that caused my issues?
No.
Do I still have? Can I still not move?
At the beginning of this turn, you will now need to make I'll need to reapply it pretty much.
Okay, gotcha.
As the snake kind of like looks over and kind of Louisa locks on like eyes with you. What is your willpower?
My willpower is a 15.
You are one lucky son of a bitch.
Let's go!
Yeah.
Ain't no mind control in this bitch.
So
No, bitch.
with a 14,
Woo!
Woo!
the eyes glow a dark blue, and for an instant you feel as though your body has just turned to stone, but then this blue aura around you shakes it off. But like you for a second like stood still and went, and then broke out of it and just like deep breathing because it for you it felt like you turned to stone for a split second but didn't.
What was that?
And the snake looks really agitated, and it looks up and opens its mouth as this blue beam starts to form, and that will be its turn.
Oh no!
What?
This blue
Okay.
ball up of his
This
mouth
needs
starts
to be
form.
stopped now.
If I know anything about Dragon Ball, anybody charging up a beam attack is not a good thing.
Septimus, get him!
Is it my turn?
It's
Yeah.
Septimus. What would you like to do?
Well,
Can
Steven,
I-
you need to re-up the thing.
Can I move?
Oh, you're right.
That's why I said re-up
What is
the
your
thing.
willpower?
My willpower is 14 now.
15.
I can't move. And
Uh,
I can't move though.
You cannot.
What I can do is pump out another aura.
Yeah, because me and Lawyer are still in range.
No. I can pump out a different one.
Well, yeah, that's
Wait,
why I
wait,
said
wait.
we're still in
Is
range.
this thing is powering up a beam, right?
Mhm.
You guys just see blue aura. I kind of spoke prematurely. It opens its mouth and blue energy starts to gather into its mouth.
Cool. I'm gonna pump out another aura, so this is gonna stack on top of the other one. All ranged combat attacks made at targets within 20 feet of me suffer one vision-based penalty.
Okay, that is 20 feet of you. From how that wording is, that is 20 feet of you.
Me and Lawyer are still within 20 feet.
Yeah.
so-
Yeah, so as long as everyone is within 20 feet of me, anything beam-related or ranged
So,
just is gonna have some negative.
for a visual, Septimus turns his hammer to where the big end pretty much is pointed towards the ground. He slams onto the metal grate, and everyone within 20 feet, which is Loya and Emerald, suddenly get a helmet visor. And like it's a big clunk as like your head like kind of gets tilted down a little.
Now I have another. So, do I have access to my silver stuff now? Because if I
I have
do,
a question for you, good sir.
Yes,
What side
yes.
is your morpher on?
remember we flipped it. It was on silver.
Then yes.
That's why they got the new thing, so Steven.
Then yes. If your
I can
morpher is
I
on
can-
the opposite side of the gold, if it is on that black side, you have your access to the other powers.
Okay. Can I convert 3 of my free actions into a standard action? Because I would like to transform my my relic weapon from a hammer into a war crossbow.
Boss toe.
I'm thinking. Yes. You as so
In-
now moving forward, I'll put this in general.
Okay.
You can convert 3 free actions
Okay.
into a standard. I
I
should
believe-
probably do 3 into a standard. I should probably do 3 into a bonus, and 4 into a
Well,
standard.
we don't have a bonus
but-
action in the system. That's what the free action is, I think.
Yeah.
No,
right?
there's a bonus.
What the hell is the bonus? I don't know what the bonus action
It's
is.
movement, standard, and free. That's it.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
But yeah,
Um,
that's what you did in the last
Yeah,
series. So
yeah.
It was
Great-
3
great time.
free.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
cool.
if anyone has
Which is how
has-
Avril did so much stuff.
Yep.
I would probably say you just can't use the if you attack.
You can't use the
Probably.
attack action.
Yeah. So
You can't use the attack standard action. You can only
right.
do it to do other actions.
yeah, I'm gonna use that to convert 3, change my grid weapon via the silver thing. Which let me make sure that I'm right about this. You change the shape and type of your power weapon until you leave your morph form. So I am now changing my hammer into basically just a crossbow. Which I guess means it's instead of using might, is going to use targeting now.
Yes.
Which is
So,
fine.
you kind of pull your warhammer up, and you grab the end of it, like the hammer part, and you start moving it towards the center, and the lion kind of outline on your right chest, right pec, kind of comes out and grabs it with its mouth and forms it as the lion kind of goes into it to form into the crossbow.
Okay. Wait, what is the might / S? What does S stand for? What does S stand for? So, might
Septimus.
/ yeah. Sorry, no. There's an S die. Oh, it's special die. Oh, okay.
It stands for Septimus die.
So the damage of the weapon does not change, just how I
No.
use it.
No, it
Cool.
does not change.
I still have snag on both of my things, so that's fine. And
Get rid of that snake. There's a
Alright.
snake in my
natural
boot.
20, so I can only go down from here. Oh, okay, please. Please.
Well, you got a nat 20, so you just need to get a crit on the
No,
like,
I
skill
can't.
dice.
Because I had snag.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
That hits. A 20 with a crit hits.
Whereas I'm using the other D4 because the other one's cursed or it's too lucky. Alright, this isn't a ton of damage. I deal 2, I believe it's energy-based damage, so 2 damage that turns into 4. Because it's critted.
And 4 is enough to kill it.
Ah!
Hell
So if
yeah.
everyone's wondering why Louisa suddenly dealt 4 damage, when it went into that mode, it was weakened.
Let's go. Okay,
You
so
weak-
Nice.
so literally slash its health in half. Okay. Practical.
So when you deal 4 damage, so by the way, everyone sees Septimus kind of with the crossbow pull back an arrow, just an arrow, as
There
this
is
kind
only
of
one sun.
black line, the black outline of the line kind of dustly forms into the arrow, and when he shoots the trigger, when he pulls the trigger, it actually moves him like a foot back, as a lion outline of white and silver just claws at the serpent, completely disintegrating it, and the minions fall over. The putties.
Once that happens, I ask the same question I did earlier to Deca. Which was, what the hell are we
Jamming
supposed to do here?
still pops up.
Still, fuck. Damn it!
As
Oh god. Is it him? Is he here? Are we?
Is it the
this
blue
how we
man?
end? Are we ending
As-
on the
Is it Davy
a
McGavie?
loud footstep, loud footsteps can be heard echoing throughout your location. The place that you guys have now known as pretty much the prison, starts to change shape.
Oh shit.
Starts to become this very narrow hallway with all of you in it. In this very white-walled, white floor ceiling, very bright, kind of when the... Do you guys know those school lights? The long
Mhm.
lights
Yeah.
that kind of just make you
The
sleepy?
fluorescent lights.
Mhm, yeah.
Yeah,
This is a-
those
this
are
is a-
just all throughout the ceiling, as
This
you
is
guys are
insane
just hearing
tunnel.
step, just step. And then you guys, tell me if you guys can hear this. You guys can, okay. I'm clapping. You guys hear some
Yeah.
clapping.
Sorry, that.
As-
Oh, I can do it for you.
Thank you. So, I was wondering. I don't even know what you call yourselves, but I was wondering when the Rangers going through universe to universe, multiverses, was gonna appear on mine. Now, would one of you like to explain why you're causing mischief in my prison? And when he does that, he leans down with his kind of walking cane on his shoulder. When he leans down, the right side of his eye, when shadow hits it, becomes the Psycho Ranger visor, and that's where we're gonna end the session.
Ah.
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen and non-binaries, thank you so much for watching and continue watching, because we know there's at least one or two of you guys watching. We appreciate anything. And as always, we will see you in the next one. Bye-bye!
Bye.
Bisexual.